Hallo Leute, ich bin Gerard, wie geht's? Hello guys, this is Gerard for German. And so here we are back with our lessons, German lessons of course. We are trying to learn a Deutsche Sprache, uh, if I'm saying it correctly. So the German language basically. So far we have learned a little bit and we have reached unit 5. I'm using Duolingo as learning materials. And so before we start with this lesson, I would like to warm up a little bit. And for that, I propose to review what we have seen so far, just to see what we remember and what kind of vocabulary we already should have. So if you're ready, let's start. Okay, guys, so I'm playing some Schumann in the background, so I hope you like it. And so I will adjust the volume so that it does not distract it from, so that it does not distract us from, the learning also. It should be a good background music, not so pronounced. And so let's start. So unit 1, what did we see? We saw how to order in a cafe. Yes. So how to order in a cafe. Let me adjust the volume. Actually, for me, it sounds a little bit uh, too loud. Yeah. Okay, maybe if I put it on 10%. Yeah, that's better. All right. Sorry about that. Das ist perfect, I think. Perfect. You also say like this. Das ist toll, das ist prima, das ist prima, das ist toll, das ist, I don't know. What else can you say? Yeah, I forgot. So, but order in a cafe. How to order? We have Kaffee oder Tee.
Kaffee oder Tee?
Kaffee oder Tee. And we also have Kaffee bitte.
Kaffee bitte.
Tee,
Tee und Milch bitte.
Tee und Milch bitte. So tea and milk, please.
Danke, tschüss.
Danke, tschüss. Danke, tschüss. I would like to point out something here. It's just about the Tee und Milch. We can listen to it again.
Tee und Milch bitte.
Tee und Milch bitte. So what we can say mit, maybe mit, but I'm not sure if the ending will stay the same. So now we are training the very basic. So we're acquiring the very basic. So that's why maybe they put und, but if you say mit, it's with. But maybe then you will have to change the ending of milk. So if you know exactly for sure that it's the case, please let me know.
Danke, tschüss.
Danke, tschüss. So how to say danke, thank you. Yeah, we know tschüss, we know it's bye. And so many capitals. In English, we capitalize some words like people's names. In German, we capitalize all nouns. So Kaffee und Tee, so both nouns are capitalized. I mean the first letter, the letter K and T in that case. And key phrases describe your family. Meine Schwester,
Meine Schwester ist nett.
is nett. So we know how to say nice. Actually, so my channel or my project is Au. I know that's not how you write it. Let me try again. So Au, AWW, and then net dot German. Yeah. Aunet dot German. So net is a German name, German word. It means nice. So au, nice. So Maybe that's how you can remember the name of my project. You can find us both on Instagram and Facebook. So meine Schwester, my sister is nice. Meine Schwester ist nett. Ist nett. Mein Vater ist groß. Mein Vater ist groß. My father is tall.
Mein Vater ist groß.
Ja. Meine Tochter.
Meine Tochter ist sehr klug.
Tochter ist sehr klug. And there we know what is there. Do you know what is there? There it's very. So it's very. Very klug. Klug it's smart. So my daughter is very smart. Meine Tochter ist sehr klug. Ja, du bist mein Sohn.
Ja, du bist mein Sohn.
You are my son. So, ja, du bist mein Sohn. Ja. Ja, du bist meine Tochter. Ja, du bist mein Vater. Ja, du bist meine Mutter. Da, du bist meine Mutter, du bist mein Vater, du bist meine Tochter, du bist mein Sohn, du bist meine Schwester. And how do you say brother? Bruder. We see it here. Ja, du bist mein Bruder. So we practice quite a lot here. And meine Mutter, German nouns have gender. German nouns have gender. Some nouns are masculine, like Vater.
Vater.
And Bruder.
Bruder.
So they are masculine because a father is masculine and a brother is also masculine. But other nouns are feminine, like Mutter.
Mutter.
And Schwester.
Schwester.
Yes, so you say eine Mutter, but you say ein Vater. So eine is a feminine undefined article, and ein is masculine undefined article. Both for singular nouns. So eine Mutter und ein Vater.
Eine Mutter und ein Vater.
Eine Mutter und ein Vater. Yeah. Notice that ein changes form. Words like ein or mein have different endings depending on the gender of the noun they are paired with. So you have mein Bruder, mein Bruder und meine Schwester. So I think this is quite logical, and I think that you already took good note of this. So let's now do a little bit of exercise. Why not? Let's be crazy. Let's try to, challenge our mind and see how good we can perform. Okay, we have only 3 chances, and let's do it. How do you say no in German? It's going to be 9, if I remember well. Yes. And Schwester und Bruder. So meine Schwester und mein Bruder.
9.
So it's going to be 9. I'm not capitalizing anything because Duolingo, actually, it's just to be faster. Yeah. Fast, it's schnell, I think. Quick. To be quick, it's schnell. Ich bin schnell, yeah? Ein bisschen schnell. A little bit fast. 9, thank you, danke. That's correct. Das ist korrekt. Or das ist richtig. Ja, das ist richtig. Eine Mutter und ein Vater.
Ein.
We know this. So, ja, it's yes. Or it's oder. Oder, was it oder? Yeah, we met a sentence when we proposed coffee or tea. So Kaffee oder Tee. So oder Tee. So 9. Good. And again we have eine Mutter oder oder ein Vater.
Ein.
Good. Water is Wasser. Wasser. Und it's N. And how do you say Tee? It's, I think, Tee like this. Yeah. Bitte. It's please. It's correct. And now Vater, it's masculine. Und
Ein.
this is a repetition. So we have one hand on the cup. T. So T. Und now be careful. Café. So café with double F. Café. Is it café or coffee? Tea or café? I think it's café. Bitte. In some languages they say coffee, like in Russian, and café is the place where you go. But of course in the French, I think it's a French name. So café. It's correct. Das ist richtig. Sehr gut. Das ist toll. Prima. Und wunderbar. Wonderful. Now, some vocabulary. How do you say wine and water, please? So, Wein und Wasser, bitte. So, here we go. Wein und Wasser, bitte. Correct. Meine. So now we try to write those big words. So, so this is Schwester. Meine Schwester und mein Bruder. Bruder or Bruder? I think it's Bruder. Let's check here. Maybe they're being too nice to us. They're being too... It's Bruder. Schwester und Bruder. They're being too... How to say nice? Nett. Yeah? Wein und Coffee. So wine and coffee. So wine und Kaffee. Wait a moment. Wein und Kaffee bitte. So here we go again. And we have mine, so meine Mutter und meine Schwester. But that's not the way you write it. Schwester, yeah? So we got this one as well. So this is going to be simple. Und Tee, wine, bitte. Very easy. It's a repetition actually. Nothing too challenging. Very basic. Schwester. Ist, we know how to say is, and net stays net. Meine Mutter, we know that. Ist, so here we have to know how to say tall. So we've met it. We've met this word. It's just groß. So mein Bruder, again, Bruder. Mein Bruder ist sehr. Do you remember this word? Sehr groß. And no problem at all. We've got it. So hand downs. We've got it. Okay, so let's move on. I will pause because we'll get wonderful. So we're also listening to the second track of Schumann's first CD. It is Wilhelm Kampf who is playing. So this is called, actually we listen to Papillon and we are listening to Lebhaft. Lebhaft, I don't know what it means. So Lebhaft, if you know what Lebhaft means, please let me know. So we did that challenge and I think that's enough for us. And let's see now unit 2, which is use adjectives and greet people. So we know how to greet a little bit, but we're gonna check and maybe something new or something catchy or not so catchy. So der Hund ist jung. So how do you say young? It's jung, let's listen to the native speaking.
Der Hund ist jung.
Der Hund ist jung. So Hund is a dog, Hund, and ist jung. Okay. Notice der Hund. Der Hund. So der Hund, it's a masculine word. So
Ja, die Eule ist klug und nett.
ja, die Eule ist klug und nett. So klug is smart and net is nice. So the owl is smart and net. Sorry. Yes, the owl is smart and nice. So klug und nett. Eule. Die Eule. So der und masculine, die Eule is feminine. We know this. And we're gonna...
Der Bär ist schön.
So der Bär. So this diphthong is oi. Just like oi, oi. And here we have der Bär. So this A with a double dot on top is A. It's not E but A. Maybe like this. I can put A like that. Yeah. So bear, just like a bear. So A. So this is A. Actually, we can put it like this. A. Let's listen to this one.
Oh, meine Katze ist nett.
Oh, meine Katze ist nett. So Katze is feminine. So meine, you can see this. Katze is a cat. Oh, my cat is nice. So oh, meine Katze ist nett. That's wonderful. So now we are looking at the tip, a bit more gender. So remember how you say mein Vater, but meine Mutter. Well, mine isn't the only word that changes form. So we have seen eine, so far we've seen mine, yeah, mine, meine, right? We've seen both, but we've seen also ein, yeah, ein, and eine, yeah, and so now we are looking at the articles, but definite articles. So in English, that's gonna be, sorry, I'm being a little bit, here you go, the. Yes, so you have actually 3 ways of saying the, but so far we'll study only the 2 genders, the main genders, masculine and feminine. So for masculine, you say der Hund, yeah, and die for feminine. So der Hund, we have seen Hund, and Hund means dog, but we have seen also der Bär. So bear with the A and the O. So that's the bear. And for the, if we remember, we have Eule, yeah, which is the owl, and Katze. So cat, Katze, yeah. So they are both die Katze, die Eule, yeah, but der Hund und der Bär, yeah. So here we have die Frau, der Mann. So this is how you say man. You can listen.
Die Frau, der Mann.
Die Frau, der Mann. So die Frau, der Mann. This is a woman. Frau, it's woman. And man, it's a man. It's a man. Man, it's a man. The word there also changes depending on the gender, so of the word it's paired with. It's masculine, it's there, it's feminine, it's the. So nothing to say more about it. And now we have hello, Miss Cat. So Miss Cat is Frau, if it's going to be Miss, so it's a Frau. And it's not just words from people that have gender in German. All words do. So all nouns, they have a gender. For example, words like bear and Hund are masculine, while Eule and Katze are feminine. we talk about that. Der Hund und die Katze.
Der Hund und die Katze.
The dog and the cat. So how do you know if a word is feminine or masculine? Unfortunately, it's not always logical. It's just something you have to learn. So when you're learning German words, don't just memorize bear or Katze. Memorize der Bär and die Katze, for example. So that's nice to know. Instead, memorize the whole phrase. So like I said, the bear or die Katze. And now let's talk about greeting people. Of course, it's just revision right now. So guten Morgen, guten Morgen. We know that good, it's good. Yeah. Good, it's good. That's how you say good in German. Good. So guten, it's used as an adjective here. So guten Morgen, and so is morgen morning masculine or feminine? We don't know, but I'm thinking it's feminine. My guess. So if you know, let me know. Guten Morgen, Anna, and Guten Morgen, Mutter. We can listen.
Guten Morgen, Anna. Guten Morgen, Mutter.
Okay.
Guten Tag, wie geht's?
Yes. So now we're going to ask, how are you? So how you doing? So wie geht's? How's it going? So how's going? How's it going? So wie geht's? Good afternoon, guten Tag. And we also have sehr gut, danke.
Sehr gut, danke.
Sehr gut, very good, danke. Guten Abend, so good evening, guten Abend. And guten Abend, Anna. Good evening, Anna. Guten Abend, good evening, guten Abend, Anna. And now we have listen up. So lots of German words have a silent H. So this silent H makes the vowel before it just a little bit longer. So for example,
E.
es geht. So I'm fine.
Es geht.
It's alright. It's alright. So auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen. So the in is longer. So Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen. And oh. Sohn. Sohn.
Sohn.
Okay. Nothing much here as well. So we have seen everything already. And let's try to take the challenge and see how we can do. So now we're gonna start with the challenge, and we know this 9. Thank you, it's danke. And so we know ein Vater, eine Mutter. This we know. Okay. So okay, how do you say okay? Okay is just okay, and okay, danke. Okay is international, yes. So it's a cognate. We know what it is. So ein Vater und eine Mutter. Nothing difficult. Thank you, danke. Okay, good, easy. So eine Mutter oder ein Vater, also repetition. 9 is also not of very high level. So meine Schwester und mein Bruder. So very easy. So how do you say Tee und Milch? Yeah, bitter. Also easy. Easy peasy. Wein, we know that. Und Kaffee, we know also. Bitter. Yeah, kein Problem. No problem, kein Problem. This is something you can use also. Kein. Oh no, I made a mistake. So kein. It's no problem. So kein Problem. Yeah, so Tee und so we're moving fast here. Tee und Wein, bitte. Yeah. And we have goodbye. So how do you say goodbye? It was something like tschüss, yeah? Tschüss. With the Ö. Tschüss. 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 There is no E at the end, so my mistake. So tschüss without the E, sorry. Tschüss. 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 That's tschüss. I'm sorry. So, how do you say I'm sorry? Es tut mir leid, I think. Es tut mir leid. It's not late. Leid. Oh, es tut mir leid. It's correct. So, es tut mir leid. Yeah.
Es tut mir leid.
Yes, that's how you say you're sorry. We haven't seen this. That was the first real difficulty, you know. Es tut mir leid. And you have meine Mutter. You have meine Mutter und meine Schwester. So it should be Schwester. Yeah, Schwester. Let's see. Oh no, I wanted to put meine. Why I didn't put it? Okay, that was a silly mistake, but let's hope we will not do more than that. Ja, es tut mir leid. Okay, it's okay. We know this. Es tut mir leid. Es tut mir leid. This is very basic. Now I failed to write it correctly, so I put mit. I think I'm just making silly mistake. So how do you say goodbye? Und so we've seen this. Tschüss. 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 I made some silly mistake, really. I have only one more chance, so I am really sorry about that. So es tut mir leid. Meine Mutter und meine Schwester. Schwester. Hope now it's correct. Yeah. Okay. So es tut mir leid. So I did some silly mistake. I'm really sorry. I could easily have a perfect on this one. So it's just overconfidence maybe. So I got only I didn't get all the XP. So but the good thing is we did it, and that's also kind of an achievement. Now we are going to look at unit 3. So unit 3 is about ordering in a restaurant or at a restaurant. And so before we look down, let's have a look at the guidebook and what it's all about. So we have the key phrases. So here we have a completely different vocabulary. We have Entschuldigung. So we have I'm sorry, but you have excuse me. Entschuldigung. Entschuldigung. Wo ist die Speisekarte? So let's listen.
Entschuldigung, wo ist die Speisekarte?
Yeah. And here is die Speisekarte. Here it's
Hier ist die Speisekarte.
here is the menu. Speisekarte, like we know, is the menu. And is die Pizza lecker? So pizza is we see two feminine nouns here. Speisekarte, we say die Speisekarte. Speisekarte, die Speisekarte. Die Pizza. Is die Pizza lecker? So is the pizza delicious? So die Pizza, die Speisekarte. Nein, die Pizza ist kalt. Kalt, it's cold. So no, the pizza is cold. And lecker, we know it's delicious. And die Rechnung, bitte.
Nein, die Pizza ist kalt. Die Rechnung, bitte.
Rechnung, bitte. Die Rechnung, bitte. And great, so we know how to say the check as well. And it's also feminine. So die Rechnung, die Pizza. And what else we have seen? Die Pizza, die Rechnung, die Speisekarte. And all these are feminine. All of the genders, there's no reason why there's salad, there's Salat.
Der Salat.
The Salat is masculine. So why is it masculine? We don't know. In French, we will say la salade. La salade, it's feminine, but in German language, it is masculine. And the pizza is feminine. The pizza. So we have already seen this. That's just how it is. Don't take your head in your hands and try to to make a theorem about it. There's no point. They're already telling you that it's just at random. But wait, there's a third gender. So that's not all. There's also the neuter gender, and neuter nouns go with das and ein. So ein is masculine and also neuter. So it doesn't mean that if you see ein something, like ein Auto, think a car, so ein Auto, and you will say, oh, it's masculine. You might think it's masculine, but it's not actually. You will say das Auto. Das Auto means it does not have any gender, I guess, yeah? But in other languages, a car is feminine. La voiture in French, or it's masculine in Italian, la macchina, but in Spanish it is un carro, un coche, so it's masculine. So it depends, but here it's just it does not have any gender. It's neuter. Das Sandwich and ein Sandwich. For example, sandwich also is neuter.
Das Sandwich, ein Sandwich.
Okay, so here we've got a lot of new vocabulary, and yeah, so we'll stay with German, of course. So let's try to challenge our knowledge and how much we know. We are now halfway in this video, in this lesson. So let's see. If you need a pause, that's a good time to take a pause. And when you're ready, just click on continue. We will do the challenge. Hey Leute, welcome back. And so great. I had a cup of tea, so I poured myself a cup of tea, and so now I'm just going to drink some hot water. So it's great. So my tea is tea. I think it's masculine, right? So it's mein Tee. Yeah, mein Tee. Yeah, mein Tee, mein Kaffee. And mein Kaffee ist lecker, delicious. And I think you say heiß. Heiß, it's hot. It's not mein Tee und mein Wasser ist heiß or heißen if it's plural, I don't know. But then also I can say I had the tea. No, I had Kaffee. Kaffee und Milch. So with milk. So I like it with milk. With milk. Mit, I think maybe you can say mit Milchen ist lecker. Or more, I don't know how to say more. We haven't done comparative and superlative. But what I know is that to drink is trinken. Drinken, so you drink. So I had a sip. So great. Alright, guys, so Wasser. I like to drink Wasser. So, ich liebe drinken Wasser. I think that's how you say it. But we will see. Maybe because of course, in German language you have those cases. So the nouns, they will change depending on the function of those nouns in the sentence. Let's go. How do you say let's go in German? I think we say geht's, yeah? Okay, we do the challenge, right? So let's do it. So now the first question is, the first one is how do you say thank you? This one is an easy one, danke, okay. And we have also ein Vater, eine Mutter, we know that. What else? Goodbye, it's, how was it? Tschüss. Tschüss. Right? And we also have eine Vater und eine Mutter. We have the woman, so the woman is die Frau. Die Frau ist nett. Nice. We also have hier ist Speisekarte. Die Speisekarte, hier ist das Wasser. So Wasser is not there, it's das. So, which means Wasser is of neuter gender. Yeah. Okay, Wasser is of neuter gender, that's good to know. And mein Mother, it's meine Mutter. Meine Mutter und meine Schwester, my sister. And meine Mutter und mein Bruder. Yeah. What else do we see? We see ja. Es tut mir leid. Es tut mir leid. Es tut mir leid. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Meine Schwester und mein Bruder. Okay. Okay. Es tut mir leid. Es tut mir leid. Yeah. Es tut mir leid. That's how you say it. And man, it's a man. So, der Mann und die Frau. Easy. Goodbye. No, thank you, sorry. It's danke, of course. Und now we are going to do it again. Tschüss. Tschüss. Nice, nett. Das ist nett. Und dog is der Hund. Der Hund ist jung. Remember this? Jung. And oh, that's a nice one. How do you say sausage? I think it's das Wurst ist lecker. Let's see, because if you're a good German guy, you should know that it's die Wurst. So I'm not a good Deutscher man, unfortunately, but I will try my best. So it's die Wurst. It's feminine sausage, la saucisse, like in French. So we'll get another try. Die Wurst ist lecker. Die Wurst ist lecker. Danke. Okay, nice. And how do you say here? Here it's actually here, like this. Here ist. So the menu, it's Speisekarte. Here is the Speisekarte die. It's feminine. I didn't write it at all correctly, so it's here, here, this is Spitze, So I wrote, what did I write? I wrote Hers ist die Spitze. Spicer, yeah. Spitze is not Spicer. Exactly. So, my bad. Really sorry about that. Es tut mir leid. Und let's continue. How do you say the sausage? We just saw this. It's die Wurst. Of course, you have to capitalize, but I'm not doing it to save time and be faster doing it. Lecker. Yeah. Okay. Not so difficult, but still I managed to make one mistake. Let's pause.